Boy, howdy, are we in for maybe another snooze fest? Let's talk about it. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So the other day, Pokemon officially confirmed the Pokemon Presents for August 8th. It's going to be airing at 6 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be having videos up that day, of course, reacting to it and discussing the news if it's interesting. I say it may be a snooze fest because the last Pokemon Presents in February was very bad. And literally a snooze fest because it's where they really detailed Pokemon Sleep again after not showing it for so long. But there's something about this Pokemon Presents specifically that I don't want to be excited because I've been burned by these things many times. But there is something about it, despite it not being the typical Pokemon Day hype cycle. I'm actually pretty optimistic for this one. So besides the mobile game stuff, which I'm not really that interested in, we're going to see Masters. That was data mined. That's how we knew about the Direct, actually, or the Presents, I should say. There's going to be Cafe Remix and Unite and all these things. I don't really care about that stuff personally. It's not my scene, but I respect it. I get that they have to show it. Hopefully they don't spend too much time on it. But beside that, there's actually a lot of console related stuff that they have to show. Most notably, of course, is the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I have not played Scarlet and Violet since probably December. In fact, I haven't even loaded it up once. So I'm actually pretty excited at the thought of returning to that game. I haven't been, analyzing all the leaks and stuff that have been happening. I think there's been a bunch of leaks with, what new Pokemon will be there, how many new Pokemon will be there. I would imagine for the Scarlet and Violet DLC, we will probably be getting a release date for at least the first pack. In fact, I was actually thinking, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if we actually get both packs kind of shown here. So I know they said fall and winter. I feel like maybe that first pack could come out sooner than we think, like early September. I know that's not fall, but I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that that DLC is going to come out sooner than we think, and that the second wave will end up releasing before the end of the year. Because I think when they initially announced it, they had said it will release by March 2024 or something, spring 2024, something along those lines. I feel like both packs will be out this year. I could be completely wrong. That's just how I'm feeling right now, though, and I hope that's the case because, of course, we also have Detective Pikachu Returns, and that's going to be a big focus in this Presents. Now, that reveal trailer didn't ensue me with the most confidence for this game. I haven't played the first Detective Pikachu. I thought the movie was fine, but that first trailer was kind of rough, at least from a graphic standpoint. So I'm hoping maybe it looks a little bit better this time, or they show something that really sells me on why this game even needs to exist. Maybe some interesting plot details. And I imagine that will probably be next to the Scarlet and Violet DLC, the biggest chunk of this Presents, because that reveal trailer didn't really tell us anything. I don't think it even really gave us a hint as to what the plot is other than it's Detective Pikachu, new detective plot, so we definitely need some concrete details on that. Of course, it's coming out on October 6th, so those two things are guaranteed, or really those three things. All the mobile games, Scarlet and Violet DLC, and Detective Pikachu. But where it gets interesting is the unknown. Now, you might say, well, there's not going to be any unknown. And that's possible because, we've had Pokemon Presents that don't announce anything before. That is totally possible. We've had Pokemon Presents that are just updates to previously announced things. So that is 100% possible. However, I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling hopeful. So I want to go over a couple things here. So the first thing has to do with the teaser. In the announcement for this Pokemon Presents, I don't know if they've done this before. Correct me in the comments. I think they might have done it once before for Pokemon Presents. They actually attached a little video teaser. And in that video teaser, it kind of lights up with neon purple lights. And the M is highlighted a little bit longer than the other letters. So a lot of people are speculating what this means. Could this be a tease for a new game, new spinoff, new movie, Detective Pikachu 2 maybe, because Mewtwo's a huge part of the story of Detective Pikachu. That's all possible. It's also very possible that it's just a tease for whatever the plot of Detective Pikachu Returns is. It's definitely Mewtwo related. I mean, I don't think anybody's questioning that. It's literally purple and the letter M. Maybe a new Mewtwo themed movie, whatever it is. I'm gonna get ballsy here though. And this is my Hail Mary prediction for this Pokemon Presents. I've been thinking a lot about Nintendo Switch's lineup, of course, and I've been thinking a lot about how there's actually, I think, a lot of games in 2024 that we don't know about. And then I was thinking about the Pokemon release cycle for this generation, or the Switch generation, not the Pokemon generation. It's been very weird. So in 2018, we got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Then in 2019, we got Sword and Shield. And then in 2020, they took a break year to release the DLC for Sword and Shield. And then in 2021 and 2022, that's when it got really weird and kind of messy, in my opinion. Holiday 2021, we got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. January 2022, we got Legends Arceus. And then 10 months later, we got Scarlet and Violet. So within about a 12-month period, they released 3 mainline Pokemon games. That's really weird. Why would they do that? Well, I've been thinking about it, and I don't foresee them breaking the 1-a-year average for Pokemon games. I think they're going to announce the next mainline game here. Not a new generation, obviously. That's still 2 years away. 2025 would be that when that happens, late 2025. But I think it is possible that either some sort of remake gets announced, maybe Johto, maybe Black and White. Probably not Black and White, too early for that. So, realistically, Johto, or tying it all back in with the Mew thing, or Mewtwo, the M, maybe another Legends game. Now, this might be just too optimistic, but if they... Why Spitfire release 3 mainline games in 12 months and then not have anything for almost 2 years, you know? I think if they teased a new, maybe not even a Legends game, but like a new standalone kind of like mainline game, if that makes sense. Like a new Legends style or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee style kind of game. Not your typical Black and White remake, you know, that kind of thing. Just something a little bit different that is technically mainline. Announce that, release it next spring. Then that gives them room to release another game next November. And then Gen 10 in 2025. I know I'm going to get comments being like, that's too much Pokemon, they need to take time. I agree. However, this is Pokemon we're talking about. This is Game Freak we're talking about. They do not pace themselves very well. It is very weird. Which maybe I'm getting too excited here. Maybe there won't be any new game announced here at all. But I have a feeling that they could announce some sort of mainline game for next spring. Not a pair of games, mind you. Just one game. Something like Legends Arceus. Because I can't get over the fact they released 3 mainline games in 12 months. That's so weird for them to do that and then go so long without release. Why not save Legends Arceus or something, right? For that down period. It would have been saving it for what, 12 months? The game needed polishing anyway, you know. They could have done that. So that's my big, bold, beefy bet, is that there will be a new mainline game announced here. Not Gen 10. I'm not saying that. I'm not specifically saying it's going to be Black and White remakes or Johto remakes. Just something, even if it is technically smaller scale, some sort of mainline game announced here. And maybe it's just a tease, you know, just a quick teaser. They actually have been doing that more recently, which is weird. I think back to 2021 when they revealed Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but then also Legends Arceus. And then we got Scarlet and Violet teased last year. So yeah, I think it's possible they end the Pokemon Presents on a teaser for the next mainline game. But that's probably not going to happen, realistically. You know, reeling in those expectations, this will probably be another snooze fest like the February Pokemon Presents. But I hope not. I'm very hopeful. I've not been super hyped on Pokemon for the past couple of months, really this whole year. So I would love to have something to be excited for again. Even if it's not mainline, something new would be nice. You know, maybe another new spinoff for next year that's not a mobile game. For the love of God, stop with the mobile games. I'm tired. Game Freak. I'm tired Pokemon Company. Maybe a new spinoff, Pokken Tournament 2 would be cool. Anything like that, you know, that'd be nice. In fact, EVO is going on right now. Could that be related? I don't know if EVO's going to be over by the 8th. Probably. It's probably just for the weekend, right? I don't pay attention to EVO. Something new there would be nice. And then finally, final Hail Mary. As a hope, not even a prediction. I'm not predicting this. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would hope it happens. Pokemon on NSO. Even if they just release, I think they haven't done Stadium 2 yet, or Pokemon Pinball, or the trading card game on Switch Online. Even if it's like the spinoffs, it'd be nice to finally get those, because we've been waiting for so long. But if they did mainline, now that would be nice. But I don't think so. So that is really going to be it for me. I think a mainline game is going to be the headlining thing in this announcement. Here's how I think they'll break it up. Open with Scarlet and Violet DLC, show Detective Pikachu in the middle, and then, of course, all the mobile game stuff will be scattered around, any other marketing things they need to do, anime stuff, and then end it with a tease, like a minute teaser of a new game for next spring. That's how I think it'll go. Realistically, it'll go, they open with Detective Pikachu and end on a 25-minute demonstration of the Scarlet and Violet DLC, which is probably where my expectations should be, but they're not there. I need to reel them back in. Also worth noting, I didn't say this, the presentation is 35 minutes, which I believe makes it the longest Pokemon Presents we have ever gotten. At least with the Presents branding. Maybe a Pokemon Direct back in the day was longer, but it is a very long presentation. I'm hyped. I'm going to be honest, I am hyped. I know I'll probably be let down, but I'm hopeful. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think Pokemon Company and Game Freak will show and announce in this Pokemon Presents on August 8th? Like I said, I'll have videos up on that morning, maybe my reactions, discussions, that kind of thing, going over what I think, reacting to the stuff. I'm very excited. I hope there's something exciting here, you know. That's all I really go into these events, you know, hoping for now. Is just one thing that gets me gets me out of my seat. So with that said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And until next time, folks, peace.